Welcome into this discovery pack with what you will discover a bit Unity and how to make balls moving and get point every time balls are touching a cube. I'm Joe and I'm making mobile games. This course is free and for three types of people: graphic designers, animators like me, and people who is afraid to code, like I was before, and I was really bad in math. So I guess everyone can try this tutorial. In this first video, we will go through 4 steps. Step number 1, let's create a folder somewhere in our computer. Rename it Twin Color. Step 2, we have to download the game discovery pack. You can find the link to download the pack in the description. Step 3, once it's downloaded, drag and drop the 2 folders inside this pack into your folder Twin Color. Step number 4, the last one, open Unity and find your folder from the opening button. Once you're inside Unity, go inside the scene folder. Double click on main scene. Now we have to set our build settings. Inside you will see the scene area. Normally you should have the main scene inside. If you don't have it, drag and drop the main scene inside. Now we have to switch platform. I want to switch the platform into iOS. I click on iOS and now I click on switch platform. Unity will be set only for iOS. Let's do something inside the project editor. First of all, the main folder of the project is called Assets. You will find inside some folders and 2 lonely scripts. We have to drag and drop them into a specific folder. Now select these 2 scripts and drag and drop them inside the script folder. What is the game editor? The game editor is something which is showing to us how the game looks like. Now we are going to set the resolution to have it like if it was on a basic smartphone. Let's choose this one. If you prefer iPhone X, you can choose iPhone X. I'm alright with that. Let's click on maximize size like this. When we try the game editor will be in full screen. Try the game to see what we need to do now. Click on play. Tap on screen so we can switch the character, but the characters are not moving at all. So we have to make it moving. But there is another thing we have to do together. It's add point when the balls touch the cubes. The balls are breaking the cubes, but we don't get point. In this video, you will have to do it. Let's make the character moving. Go inside your project editor, grab script motion, double click on it. Once your script is open, go inside void update function. Inside, you will find somewhere where we have to write a script. So here we have to write the script which is making the character moving. Write just like me. Transform.position is equal to new vector3. What is vector3? If you're not really good in math, it's alright because I used to be really bad. Vector3 is just our 3 axes. You know? The x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis. So actually, I just want to have my character moving in one direction, and this direction is z. In the x-axis, my character always keep the same position, and it should be the same for the y position, because I don't want to get the character going up and down. Now, I want to have my character moving into the z-axis. To do it, first of all, keep the position of my character. Keep the Z position of my character and add the speed of my character with the Z position of my character. To get something realistic, we have to multiply the speed by the time. Don't forget to save your script. Now let's add some points. Go back to your project editor, find the script score, double click on it. Visual Studio will open. Inside the script score, you will find the add point function. Inside, I just left you a little space where we have to write the little line of code to get a point. So how to do it? Like this. And we want to get 1 point every time the ball touches the cube. Save your file. Let's try the game. Awesome! So now our characters are moving and we are getting points every time our balls are touching cubes. I want to check with you that everything is awesome. Just in case, if you have some error, so for example, if you click on play and you got this type of message, go to your console. If it's not open, go to Window, General, and Console. And you see this type of line is maybe the type of error you could get. So you can double click on it. That will open your script where the issue is. Here, for example, the issue is I forgot this. Save your file again. Go back to Unity and the error should disappear. If your character doesn't move when you play the game, it's because you have no value into the speed variable. So put 4. Well. Now it's time to move to the next step. Why? It's because you know the two main stuff to make a game. First of all, you know to make a character moving, and you know to get points. So now you're ready to make a game. But before, I invite you to follow my next course. The next course is about twin color. You will learn how to make interaction between the balls and the cubes. You will learn how to make animation inside Unity. You will create a play button, you will create a restart button, you will learn how to save your score. So if you have any question about this course or the next one, write me a comment below or send me an email on hecopagnie@gmail.com. If you feel like a mobile game designer, join me on Hecopagnie Mobile Game Club. The link is below in the description and you will have access to a lot of resources like iBook, game development tutorial, audios. It was Joe, and I love you. See you at the next game.